driving off. But Iris is not there. She never arrived. In fact, according to the receptionist, who speaks in the calm tones of someone who practices yoga every day, there is no record of a booking for an Iris Armstrong. Iris told me not to ring her mobile this week. It would be turned off. I ring her mobile. It's turned off. I drive to Iris's cottage in Feltram. The curtains are drawn across every window. It looks just the way it should, like the house of a woman who has gone away. I pull into the driveway that used to accommodate her ancient Jaguar. Her sight came back almost immediately after the accident, and the only damage was to the lamppost that Iris crashed into, but her consultant couldn't guarantee that it wouldn't happen again. Iris says she doesn't miss the car, but she asked me if I would hand over the keys to the man who bought it off her. She said she had a meeting she couldn't get out of. "It's just a car," she said, "and the local taxi driver looks like Daniel Craig, and he doesn't talk during sex and knows every rat run in the city." "I'll just be a minute, Dad," I tell him, opening my car door. "Take your time, love," he says. He never used to call me love. The grass in the front garden has benefited from a recent mow. I stand at the front door, ring the bell. Nobody answers. I cast about the garden. It's May. The cherry blossom, whose branches last week were swollen with buds, is now a riot of pale pink flowers. The delicacy of their beauty is disarming, but also sad, how soon the petals will be discarded, strewn across the grass in a week or so, like wet and muddy confetti in a church courtyard long after the bride and groom have left. I rap on the door, even though I'm almost positive Iris isn't inside. Where is she? I ring the Alzheimer's Society, ask to be put through to Iris's office, but the receptionist tells me what I already know, that Iris is away on a week's holiday. "Is that you, Terry?" she asks, and there is confusion in her voice. She is wondering why I don't already know this. Yes, Rita, sorry, don't mind me, I forgot." Suddenly I'm flooded with the notion that Iris is inside the house. She has fallen. That must be it. She has fallen and is unconscious at the foot of the stairs. She might have been there for ages, days maybe. This worry is a galvanising one. Not all worries fall into this category. Some render me speechless or stationary. The wooden door at the entrance to the side passage is locked, so I haul the wheelie bin over, grip the sides of it, and hoist myself onto the lid. People think height is an advantage, but I have never found mine, 5 feet 10 inches, or 1.778 metres, I should say, to be so. Imperial or metric, the fact is I am too tall to be kneeling on the lid of a wheelie bin. I am a myriad of arms and elbows and knees. It's difficult to know where to put everything. I grip the top of the door, sort of haul myself over the top, graze my knee against the wall, and hesitate, but only for a moment, before lowering myself down as far as I can before letting go, landing in a heap in the side passage. I should be fitter than this. The girls are always on at me to take up this or that, swimming or running or Pilates. Get you out of the house. Get you doing something. The shed in Iris's back garden has been treated to a clear-out. Inside, garden tools hang on hooks along one wall. The hose coiled neatly in a corner and the half-empty paint tins, sealed shut with rust years ago, are gone. It's true that I advised her to dispose of them carefully, given the fire hazard they represent. Still, I can't believe that she actually went ahead and did it. Even the small window on the gable wall of the shed is no longer a mesh of web. Through it, I see a square of pale blue sky. The spare key is in an upside-down plant pot in the shed, in spite of my concerns about the danger of lax security about the homestead. I return to the driveway and check on Dad. He is still there, still in the front passenger seat, singing along to the Frank Sinatra CD I put on for him. Strangers in the Night. I unlock the front door. The house feels empty. There is a stillness. "Iris?" My voice is loud in the quiet, my breath catching the dust motes, so that they lift and swirl in the dead air. I walk through the hallway towards the kitchen. The walls are cluttered with black and white photographs in wooden frames, a face in each, mostly elderly. All of them have passed through the Alzheimer's Society, and when they do, Iris asks if she can take their photograph. My father's photograph hangs at the end of the hallway. There is a light in his eyes that might be the sunlight glancing through the front door. A trace of his handsomeness still there, across the fine bones of his face, framed by the neat helmet of his white hair, thicker then. He looks happy. No, it's more than that. He looks present. "Iris!" The kitchen door moans.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.